So if you look at, I'll look at a couple of examples here. So if you look at the risk of me dying tomorrow, passing away tomorrow, right? The risk of me dying tomorrow is going to be the probability, which is assumably very low, I'd like to think, times the consequence. And the consequence would be considered very high, right? Because if you die, all the contributions you make to your family, your friends, work, your community, that all stops immediately. So it's relatively consequential, right? So you've got small probability, large consequence. Okay, so you multiply the two together. Let's say you get a medium low risk. So risk of me dying tomorrow is medium low. And then you contrast that with, say, the risk of me having my toe stepped on by somebody tomorrow, right? The risk of that happening is much, much higher. Anyone could accidentally step on my toe, but the consequences of someone stepping on my toe are going to be significantly lower, right? Hopefully someone steps on my toe, it hurts a little bit and I get over it, right? So the risk of someone stepping on my toe tomorrow, probability high, consequence very, very low, right? So you multiply those together and let's say risk is low, right? So risk of getting your toe stepped on, low. Risk of dying, medium low, right? And hopefully that sort of helps you conceptualize risk a little bit better. Now, when we are investing in certain assets, we have to understand that we're taking on risks. There's a risk that we don't realize the return that we hope for or that we expect. So when you compare two different investment options, it's not simply about which one has the most return. You have to have a risk-adjusted return. Let's say you have to make sure that if you are looking for an expected return that's higher, that you're not taking on too much risk, or that expected return warrants the additional risk that you're taking on. Okay,